So if I remember right, it's actually 3 years and 1 day since the initial release of The Hunter Call of the Wild on PC, and basically for those first 3 years, everything worked exactly the same. There was the trophy rating, and that along with your 3 bonuses, quick kill, consecutive harvest, and integrity, determined your total score. But now there is no total score, and essentially you just have a score that's from the trophy rating and a medal that's actually determined by the trophy rating, and then your harvest checks, which we'll look at in just a second as we go and get that guy. But because there's no more quick kill, we can essentially just take lung shots on anything that is going to pass the vital check, and we'll be able to really not have to worry about trying to make like super precise shots on things like Cape Buffalo and Water Buffalo. Just a lung shot will be good enough. But this is going to be our first look at the TruHorns, and that's kind of like a skinnier, almost like the old mythical horns. But of course that's just a 6, and he's actually a silver, and you would need 147 for gold. So apparently you need a lot higher than this to make gold, which I'm cool with. But you can see all these harvest checks are passed. There's the proper ammo, shot 2 times or less, intact trophy organs, which is shown right here. That's the skull for pretty much every species. And then of course the vital organ hit. We got that left lung. So all the changes to the scoring system I think are good. It's a lot more realistic. The medal thing kind of almost matters less. Of course, if you have your max level animal, you still want to get a diamond. That's going to be, you know, there for anybody that's going for that. But you can just look at the trophy rating now. And as I understand it, that is exactly what's displayed in the trophy lodge. And I'll hopefully go and check that out before this video is over. But I do want to just kind of mainly hunt the water buffalo today. Take a look at the TruHorns, kind of see what's new with those, because there were some interesting things going on in the beta. And yeah, maybe we can get a TruHorns Diamond Water Buffalo if we're lucky. That's crazy. That is a level 7. Like, that is the old big diamond horns. That's just insane. Like, there's going to be so many that are that big. Because level 7 water buffalo are super common. And that one's a 7 as well. He's actually standing still, so maybe if he stops drinking here, go for that. That should be good for a single lung. And I do want to use some of the other weapons I brought as well. We'll kind of do that, but just because for a second that looked really big. And actually, my whole mule deer respawn thing, I gotta go kill that eventually. But that dude is dead, so we'll go and take a look at that. And of course, he is a gold. That's a 125. They need 191 for diamond. Like, I don't know how much visibly bigger they're gonna be, like noticeably, but it looks huge, and they get so much bigger. Like, that's going to be crazy, the amount of just huge-looking water buffalo they're going to be around. And I'm wondering, like, how easy it's going to be able to tell, like, if you're looking at a diamond just before you spot it. Because with the old ones, it was really obvious. But I guess it remains to be seen how difficult it's going to be to tell with the TruHorns ones. Okay, just super quick. I have the 7mm, which we've not used in forever. Don't know how well timed that shot was. Actually, looks like we dropped him. Like, I don't even know the last time I fired the 7mm, but I think mule deer are class 6, and if we look at the ammo 7mm, if it will work, I guess we'll just do it in this column, is, yeah, 4 to 9, which is absurd. Like, the 7mm is going to be one of the most viable weapons in the game, because if I'm correct, the 30-06 is, yeah, 4 to 8. So we went from the 7mm being basically, oh, there's actually another heavy one, basically made obsolete, to being one of the best weapons in the game again, which it used to be. So I like that. I kind of missed getting to use the 7mm. I'm sure I'll be carrying that around then. That's a pretty big one. Another 7. But just for fun, let's actually see if we can get it with the 7mm. Now, we could go for a heart shot if he offers it, but if he just ends up stopping broadside, I will just try to get a shot into the lung just to kind of see how it's going to perform. Because the other weapon that is the same class, I believe, is the 4570. That one is also a 4 to 9. And as I understand it, it does not do well at reaching the lungs on the water buffalo, and that wouldn't pass your vital check even if it does eventually kill it, say from 2 flesh wounds or whatever. So I'm curious to see if that's going to actually reach back into the lungs. I'd say a level 7 is a good one to test it on, because clearly there's no shortage of those. And actually, yeah, he just died. So the thing is, it's going to require a lot of tracking using like the smaller weapons on stuff like this, but it is going to be actually ethical, and that's going to allow newer players to take out like the larger animals in the game earlier, which I think is good. That looked like, I think I saw a bighorn like behind that one, so we'll go and take a look. But yeah, I mean, one of the issues that I see often is like newer players not having, say, the 338 or the 300 to take out a level 5 moose, for instance. And now, like, as long as they have, I guess, the 7mm or maybe the 30-06 if they bought the weapon pack 3, they'll be able to do that, and they can still get the full quick kill. They don't have to worry about actually having to get like a quick kill number. I'm probably going to continue to say get full quick kill for a while until I'm used to that not being a thing, but basically kill it and not have to be punished for it running more than 8 seconds, I guess is what I mean. But yeah, this is a single long shot on a water buffalo, and we got the full score. And interestingly, that one is only 12 trophy rating shy of diamond, and he's a level 7. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Like, if levels are less relevant as to what, like, trophy rating and medal that animals are, I wouldn't necessarily mind that, just as long as actual diamonds are not a common thing. Hello. Alright, well, the nice thing is, all we gotta do is wait till broadside. And we'll even speed the process up. Put a second shot in there. Because, yeah, all we gotta do is reach the lung, and we're not gonna get punished for any kind of non-existent, I guess, quick kill, but that's another just big 7. And I mean, weight doesn't seem to matter. The last one was 10 kilos lighter, and this dude is, whatever it is, like 50 trophy rating lower or something like that. And actually, I don't know if stomach counts as vital, but that second shot may have been necessary to pass the vital check. Look at that guy. It's almost like he has a horn broken off. I realize that's not necessarily what's going on there, but that is a completely asymmetrical set of horns. I think we got that hard shot. Now, I believe that one's charging me 2, and I do want to, just for fun, let's use the 9.3, but I want to actually have time to, wait, how do you switch? Is it, uh-oh. I don't remember how to do that. There we go. But I want to have time to actually look at that buffalo without getting killed. Still one of the most satisfying gun sounds in the game. Alright, so if you can kindly stop that anytime now. Whenever. There we go. Alright, I just want to look at just how different these two horns are. Like, it's almost as if this got, like, busted off or whatever. But it's just, like, a, I guess, bigger 6 horn on one side and a smaller 6 on the other. That actually looks really cool. I like that. And random, whatever this was, level 4 female as well. That 9.3 did not do badly. Shot through the shoulder blade both times and still reached the lung. I do think it's kind of insane that, like, that's a level 6, and just how big it is. That's another 6 just, I think, actually coming to charge us, so take a look at that. Which, okay, that's another probably 6 because he's busted. Okay, so I've been wanting to actually explain the new kind of integrity for a bit now, but I keep getting charged, so we're going to do it with this one anyway. I think there's another one charging us there too. Alright, so we actually got a lung, so he'll actually go down in a minute. And that'll be a good one to explain it with, because we got 2 shots in there. One was a lung shot, and one was not. But then we got to get this one. And I don't know that I got a lung on that. I don't think I did. So actually, just for showing it, if he'll eventually cooperate. I don't think I got a lung there either. Why are you running around like that? There we go. Okay. So, we'll look at this one first, just to show the difference. You can see with the animal shop more than 2 times. That check is in red, so we didn't get that one. And he would have been a silver. If we look at this, the silver requirement is 87.5. He's 133, which is weird because some of those others were 120 and way bigger looking. That might be slightly off, actually. But anyway, he would have been a silver, but because we lost this harvest check, he's down to a bronze. So that's kind of the way that works. And with this one, just to show... Did we actually... Oh, we hit the skull on that first shot. So, not what I meant to show, but worth showing still the damaged trophy organ. So you see trophy organs' skull. We hit the skull, and therefore, basically, we lost the check on that one. Now, that's weird. He would have been a bronze to begin with. I don't know about the trophy rating with these. It might not completely be accurate yet. That's kind of the way that things are looking to me. And also, I think he's broken trying to charge me way over there. So I'm probably going to fast travel away from the coast and go check a few other spots. But, yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh, and actually, I forgot to mention it just a minute ago when I shot that buffalo, but I'll throw it back up on screen real quick. You can see the vital check is still passed, despite one of the shots not being a vital hit. So you just need one to actually hit the vitals to pass that. You don't need, like, both shots to actually hit vitals to get, like, the full score out of your animal. As long as you have one in the vitals, you're good. I can see a couple of, like, really big sets of horns back there. It's just so impossible to tell. And that's a weird-looking one. That's just a 6. But, like, so many of them are huge now. You don't know exactly what you're looking at, which I guess in some sense is good. But, I don't know. I feel like there might be too many that look this big, especially with the way the trophy rating is. It doesn't even seem to completely make sense, but we'll see if we can spot at least that one. He looks like he's got more mass to him, so maybe he's actually a little bigger. Alright. I got closer than I wanted to, but they're just in a weird spot. Okay, there's an albino in there. There is a mythical right on top of us, which we're going to try to get. Don't know if I got anything good there. Or if I even hit him, because he doesn't look hit. Oh yeah, he is. Alright, well. I didn't see any blood or anything. But we'll have to get that albino. And at least now that they're, like, out of there, we can get a better look at what all is here. Can't even spot them as they're running away. But this, in theory, should be the biggest one we shot. But I don't understand exactly the whole deal with trophy rating yet. Oh boy. Okay. That apparently is a pretty big diamond water buffalo. I didn't think that was going to be a thing. Probably wouldn't have taken that shot had I known that that could still be a thing. Now, if they're still rare, I don't mind mythical making diamond. If the number of water buffalo that score over 191.7 to make diamond is the same as the old number of water buffalo that would make 950 with the old system, mythical diamonds, that's cool with me, because I've always liked the idea of like an age kind of class system or something like that where it's not just only level 9s make it. It could be like younger animals, because I think that's sort of the idea, is like with the mythical, it's not quite as old or whatever as a legendary. That's kind of the way I have always thought of it. But if there's going to be way more diamonds because mythicals can make diamond, that is not going to be good. But at least we'll go and look at that in the lodge. This is that one that I've been wanting to spot the entire time. He's also a mythical, so I guess this is going to have to happen. We'll wait till he clears the tree just so we don't miss. And I'm pretty sure that's going to get along. I mean, we'll be able to tell, like, just by spotting him and watching. And I think it did. So, we gotta go over there. We're gonna kill that albino since we're in the water buffalo hunting anyway. And then I kind of hope that's not a diamond because I don't know, like, what's going on with that. But he did just die, so we'll go and take a look. And actually, the bleed rate was low, so it's possible we got too far back. Let's see, actually. That apparently is another diamond. That I don't like. 2 in the same herd seems probably too common. I mean, ow. I have always wanted a diamond orange. That was not exactly how I was hoping to get one. So I don't know about that. I didn't get a look too closely at everything there. I think he was a 196 or something. So, smaller diamond than the first one. And I want to compare them in the lodge for the trophy rating. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm worried that there's going to be way too many diamond water buffalo. From the testing in the beta, it appeared to be the case. And then all the other animals were fine. But it may be just related to the trophy rating bug. That's what I'm hoping, because clearly there's something that's not quite right with that. But anyway, there's our albino. We'll go ahead and try to get that. We're just going to use the 300 again. I didn't get to use the other weapons as much as I wanted, but we kept on having, like, charging ones and stuff. So if she'll ever cooperate. I think that's back of the lungs. Yeah, she's actually dying real quick. Got, like, double lung liver or something in there. So I don't know if I'm even going to, like, mount that or whatever, but it's an albino, so it has to be shoosted. I just, I don't know what to think about mythicals making diamond. Like I said, if the number of diamonds stays the same, that's not a big deal to me. I actually maybe even prefer where some lower level animals can make diamond. Kind of the idea of like a younger animal with better genes or whatever in real life that grows to like a really high score, even younger than on average or whatever. But it's kind of worrying to see 2 in the same herd. That's kind of my thoughts on the whole thing. And the other kind of issue is, I guess, that basically I don't know if it's from the trophy rating, because like a level 5 had a way higher trophy rating than a level 6, which looked way bigger. I just don't know what's going on with that, and that's not really something I like to see. But for the moment, we're going to take down 2 small horns, diamond water buffalo, and put the new ones up here. Okay, so interestingly, it still shows the old scores here, but now it's the trophy rating on the new ones. So, trying to find, I guess, that pose. And he's supposed to be the bigger one, so I want to see, like, if there is actually a difference. I mean, it's hard to say. He maybe does look a little bigger to me. And it's pretty similar to the old bighorns, like diamond water buffalo. But yeah, I don't know, like, what the deal with that is. The good thing is, I do believe it's just, like, specifically water buffalo. But I'm not sure. So it does apparently show, like, the old total score. Which may mean I should make a new lodge, actually. I may end up doing that just because, like, this is always going to seem like it's way bigger than any diamond buffalo we can get, because this is just going to show the trophy rating. But for comparison and stuff, we're going to leave those there for now. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys think about it. I'm curious, those of you that have been playing like throughout the day or whatever, if you're seeing a lot of diamond water buffalo, especially like that are mythical, I guess. If they're legendary, I suppose that's normal, but I'm just curious what you guys are seeing and what you think about the whole thing, because I'm a little concerned with the trophy rating. Hopefully that can be fixed in a timely manner, because there's got to be something up with that. There's no way that one big level 6 could have been smaller than the 5 that was beside it. That just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.